We're rocking and rolling, people, all the way up to number 291, approaching the big 300. Today, we're on location here. We're talking to winemaker Kristian Story with Kristian Story Wines, getting into the Rhapsodie 2006 Napa Valley Meritage. Kristian, what the heck's going on?
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
How are you today?
Doing great. Fantastic. Flew down here this morning from St. Helena. It's gorgeous down here.
It's a beautiful day out here in Southern California.
Yeah.
You have the natural wildlife, the helicopters flying over Los Angeles, which is just gorgeous, aren't they?
Phenomenal.
Really, those and the palm trees. What more do you need?
You know, I miss it down here. I used to live in Southern California years ago, and before I moved up to the valley. But yeah, this is my second home. I love it.
So what's going on with Kristian Story Wines?
We've been doing a lot. We've been so busy with all sorts of different things lately. We actually met at Family Winemakers not too long ago, last month.
Absolutely.
And been focused on artisan wines, actually, some labels for, in this case, with rock stars, actually.
Excellent.
Yeah. Our first label that we did actually is with Eric Turner from Warrants, and it's been phenomenal. We've been having a blast, actually. We've been music, wine. What more can you want?
I think one more thing would be women, and I think would round out my life. That's for sure.
And maybe that's the reason why we put a woman's body on the label too. Exactly.
Woo! So today, though, you brought along your wine here, Kristian.
Yeah.
This is the Rhapsodie, the 06 Napa Valley Cabernet, and this is the wine that you'll want to be looking for here. Beautiful bottle. This thing feels like a cinder block. This unbelievable package you have, Kristian.
Thanks. Yeah, it can be a weapon. It's quite heavy, actually. This is actually
a uniquely shaped bottle, actually.
It is. Yeah, the double lip. Actually, I get it out of Italy. Actually, I'm from what I know, I'm the only one that's crazy enough in the U.S. actually to be having this. You got to hand wax every single label or bottle because you can't get foil over that double lip. Actually, so it's passion inside of making the wine and passion in putting on the medallions and wax tops.
It's a beautiful thing. What can you tell us about this 06 Rhapsodie that we have in the glass right now?
Well, so what you're tasting, actually, this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's actually, the blend is a 90 Cab, 5 Merlot, 3% Petit Syrah, and 2% Petit Verdot. This is my version, actually, of an insignia, if you will. It's I actually had some mentoring from Sarah Gott from Joseph Phelps, who encouraged me to use Petit Syrah in my blend.
Excellent.
I wanted to do something different. Wanted to be different than the next guy doing the typical Bordeaux varietal using Cab Franc. And
sure.
So this is, as the name suggests, Rhapsodie. It's a crescendo of flavors. I got 3 different Cabernets in here. I've got the Bacchus Budwood clone from the Joseph Phelps Ranch. I got C clone from Spotswood.
Okay.
And then I've got some grapes I purchased out of Rutherford. One of that red dirt, actually, too.
Awesome.
So,
I love that little dustiness that you get out of that,
yeah.
for sure. Well, now that we have this in our glass, the color on this wine is pretty intense. It's really beautiful. Are you filtering this wine? Finding this wine? Not at all.
Not at all.
It's really got just a certain sort of a natural cloudiness to it that I think is real pretty, and I think that lends to the mouthfeel of the wine.
Thank you, yeah.
The light is just really playing off the top of this, and the color just even all the way through this wine. As we look at this wine, I think we should get this past our nose, and I get sort of that dark stewed fruit going on in this one.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of baking spice, even maybe just a touch of that. And real pretty, ripe wine. And now that we've looked at this wine, now that we've smelled this wine, now I think it's time that we taste this time. You know what time it is, don't you?
I've been told that it's monkey time.
It is monkey time.
Cheers.
It's monkey time, people. Cheers, let's do it. Kaboom! This wine just explodes in your mouth. That's what I'm saying here, people.
Thank you.
A mouthful of wine. This thing and a grilled ribeye would just rock.
It's one of my favorite pairings, too.
Or my favorite, or a cheeseburger. Kristian, if people wanted to find your wine or get in touch with you, what's a good way to do that?
You can actually get to my website, Kristian Story Wines. You can find all of our wines there. You can also get to our wines of our artist series through artistwine.com or warrantrocks.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to come down today. We really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you up north here soon.
Yeah.
And today, everybody, we made it up. Made it all the way up to number 291. 291, the Kristian Story, the Rhapsodie, the 2006 vintage, out of Napa, straight up Meritage. And when you're looking for a fun webisode, you know where to find one. That's right. Check out AdamTheWineGuy.com.